Episode 250. So Naomi is in the bed when she gets a knock at the door, and it's her mom. She's at the hotel where she was at with that she met Jacob at, and her mom somehow found her at the hotel and tells her that Jacob was killed in the line of duty. But then Naomi wakes up, and I figured it was a dream. Next, delusional Leslie is planning a wedding for Eva and Izaiah, even after Eva warned her not to interfere in her relationship because her and Izaiah just started dating. Like, that's way down. They're not even thinking about that. They're still getting to know each other. But Leslie is doing this for herself. She's not doing that for Eva. Next, Nicole invites Carlton on a double date with Vanessa and Joey, and this should be interesting. Really interesting, especially with Joey, as Joey always has something smart to say. Next, Leslie's crazy ass is eavesdropping on Chelsea, Danny, and Kat, and they're making plans for Chelsea's wedding. And Leslie tells the wedding planner to reserve the same venue and date that Chelsea and Madison are planning. And see, that's just dirty. That's why I said this is not about Eva. This is about Leslie trying to stick it to the Duprees like she's always doing. Next, Dr. Kyle walks in on Nicole and Carlton planning their double date. And Dr. Kyle tells Nicole he needs his watch he left at her house. So Hater Carlton is looking mad, and he tells Dr. Kyle that he and Nicole are talking and he's being rude. So Dr. Kyle tells him he will leave when he's ready. So Nicole interrupts them and says, is this a continuation from the basketball court? Because, you know, Big Mouth Andre had to go tell Danny, and you know Danny told her. So Nicole's like, yeah, I know about what happened on the court. So is this, you know, just some more of this that y'all was doing when you was on the court? So Nicole tells them if they can't act like grown men, then she's done with them. So she chastises Dr. Kyle about asking for the watch in front of Carlton because he know that was some bitch assness. He knew exactly what he was doing. So he apologizes, and Nicole tells him not to hold his breath about she and him if they're going to remain dating. So she's like, I don't know. And I feel sorry for Dr. Kyle because Nicole's wrong. You don't have two men trying to date them at the same time. Of course, they're going to be jealous, the same as if it was women. Next, Danny, Chelsea, and Kat find out that Chelsea's wedding plans have been hijacked and nothing is available for the dates that Chelsea and Madison chose. So Danny calls the best wedding planner in town and finds out that she's at the country club. So Danny tells her she needs her help. And the wedding planner says she's thinking about quitting wedding planning because she's in a pile of paperwork after dealing with Leslie, and Leslie's rude as hell. So she got the woman frazzled. Next, Leslie interrupts Eva and Isaiah's time together by just walking in on them. They sitting on the couch naked, you know, underneath the cover, and she just walks in like, damn, for real? So Eva has to go to work, and Izaiah tells her he will lock up. And so Eva's like, I don't know if I should leave you with my mama, but he just lets her know it's all right. There ain't nothing Leslie can do. So he sees Leslie's wedding folder, the folder Leslie's holding in her hand that has wedding pictures all over it. And he tells Leslie that she needs to ease up because she's stressing Eva out. And he tells her that if he and Eva plan to take the next step, he will let her know, but it won't be her telling them. They will tell her. And I don't blame him. Like, what the hell? How you gonna go make some plans for something that ain't even happened? He ain't even proposed. So that ends the episode. Episode 251. So Kat sees Izaiah at the hospital's cafeteria and she's scolding him about proposing to Eva too soon. And what the hell? Why are you worried? So Izaiah tells her he didn't propose to Eva, but he knows who's going around saying it. And we all know that. And so Kat tells him that Cray Cray, she's reserved the wedding venue, the band, catering, everything that they were planning for Chelsea and Madison's wedding. Leslie stole and booked it for him and Eva. So Isaiah's thinking it's funny, and that's making Kat mad because Kat wants everybody on the bandwagon against Eva. And she should know by now, Isaiah's always told her that he's not going to be that person. And he really ain't now because he's sprung. So she can forget about that. He laughs and tells her that it's nice to know she cares so much. And I'm with him. Don't you got a boyfriend? Next, Eva goes to Ted about Leslie trying to marry her off to Izaiah, and Eva asks him to stop Leslie. Now, how the hell is Ted gonna stop Leslie? He can't stop Leslie. The only way he would be able to stop Leslie is if he agreed to be with her, which he ain't gonna do. Next, Shanice introduces Dr. Kyle to her Aunt Monica, and Aunt Monica is liking what she see. And I'm with Aunt Monica. Aunt Monica got good taste because Dr. Kyle is sexy. And Aunt Monica can barely talk to Shanice because she's too busy staring Dr. Kyle down. And who blames her? Next, Eva tells Ted how much Izaiah means to her and how she doesn't want Leslie scaring him away. Well, girl, that's a possibility. So, cause she know her crazy ass mama, she can't stop her. Nobody can. Unless they lock her ass up. Other than that, ain't nobody gonna be able to stop her. So Ted agrees to talk to Cray Cray. And again, like I said, it ain't gonna work unless he's saying what she wanna hear. Next, Izaiah tells Kat that he told Leslie to back off so she and Chelsea shouldn't have anything to worry about. And yeah, Izaiah, you don't know Cray Cray. They do have something to worry about. So Kat tells him he really doesn't know Leslie. Exactly. So Kat tries to warn him it's not going to get any better with Leslie. And he tells her that Eva is worth it. And Kat did not like that because, again, she wants everybody on the hate Leslie and Eva train. Next, jealous ass Leah, the hospital administrator, has it out for. She created a bogus situation where Ashley has to rat out a fellow nurse because I didn't know Ashley was the nurse supervisor. Well, she has a team. I thought Shanice was the supervisor. I guess I don't know. But anyway, apparently Ashley is a supervisor and Leah's all on her back about being a leader and making sure her staff do what they're supposed to do. So she created this bogus case about, this bogus situation about a nurse not providing a patient with medication in a timely manner. And we all know what this is about. It's about Grayson. I'm just curious to know, what role does she play? Is she playing the role as a jealous lover, or is this more? Is this about that ring? Inquiring minds, we want to know. Next, Izaiah tells Eva that Cray Cray is going around telling people that they are engaged and that he heard it from Kat. And he tells Eva about how Leslie reserved a venue, band, caterers, etc. So Eva apologizes for her mama's craziness, which she's always doing, and she needs to stop. And she says that she will tell her mama to cancel immediately. But Izaiah tells her, how about they don't cancel? And so he proposes to Eva that they allow Leslie to plan one hell of a party for one night and then free up the rest of the days for Chelsea and Madison. Next, Leslie goes after Shanice's aunt after hearing Shanice's Aunt Monica say that she wanted to say hi to Ted. So Aunt Monica tells Cray Cray if she keeps making problems for her niece, she will have to deal with her. And Aunt Monica, I guess you're going to have to strap up because you got a fight on your hands with that crazy ass chick. And that ends the episode.